there, it's Al. Thanks for checking out the video. It's a really crappy rainy day outside today, so it's just a shorter one. I've got all these holes in my hatch from all the different wings that have been mounted. So it's got these black covers, and it looks like they were painted at one point, but the paint's just chipping off, and I think the black looks like crap. So I went on Amazon and ordered these they're like adhesive screw hole covers. So they're just like little plastic discs that you just stick right over the hole. I don't know that they're 100% waterproof. It says that they are, but I wouldn't trust it. This car is garaged. I'll never take it out in the rain, so that's why I'm not super worried about it. But yeah, I'm gonna take these caps off, clean up around the area a little bit, and then try and stick these on, see if it even works. I got no idea, but figured I'd take you guys along. Also, at the end, new wheels came for the car, 2 of them. I did 2 at a time, and it's gonna look so good. I'll kind of mock it up for you guys at the end. Also worth noting, this is very temporary. I really want to try and do it myself and fiberglass over the holes, and then use Bondo or whatever on some of these other weird dents or impressions, and then have like a really nice looking hatch. I think ideally it would be welded, but if I can do it myself with some fiberglass, I think it could come out really, really nice. And then I could try and paint it too. I think it'd be kind of a fun experiment on a pretty small piece of bodywork. Okay, so I already kind of played around with this one, but you can pop it out, and you can see that the hole itself actually isn't that big. It's pretty small, but I just kind of want to clean it up a little bit. I have some spray 9. Should hopefully clean up the area pretty well. I know this is not ideal. I know if you're a bodywork person, you're probably cringing and yelling at the screen or commenting already. But like I said, this is temporary. This is just me trying to get it to look a little bit better. So I'm just going to take this, try and center it up as best I can. So it comes through on the camera like this area is really dark, and it's not. It actually looks in person much better than it does on camera, but it's just because this is like so flat, such a matte surface, and then right here and right here and right here, it's actually like semi-glossy. So I don't know why it's kind of playing tricks on the camera, but it looks very dark. In person, it doesn't look like that. It's definitely a little bit darker, but not nearly as dark as it looks on camera. Okay, cool. So, I think it looks a bunch better. Hopefully it comes through on camera as good as it does in person. These 4 middle ones were definitely the easiest. The holes were the cleanest. There was no rust. The old ones just kind of popped right out, cleaned up the area, and these stuck down. And I'm very confident these aren't going anywhere. And that they're probably most likely waterproof. These covers are like plasticky. They're not paper or anything like that, like a normal sticker. So that's what makes me a little more confident that they might be waterproof. I'm not going to test it, but yeah. The outside ones, not the same story. You can see this one. I tried. I couldn't even get the cover to stick. I don't know if it's just like rubber in there or it's like too uneven of a surface. I just couldn't get it to work on this one. This one over here was a little rough too, but it stuck down really well. You can see how solid these are on there. They're not coming off when I rub my fingers over them. So that's what makes me feel a little bit more confident about that they might be good for the long haul. But yeah, I'm a little bummed about this one. I might try, I don't know. I'm gonna try and get it on there because it looks funky now being the only black one. But I think this one and this one are both really bad. You can see the rust on both of them. So they both need to be addressed regardless. So I may just end up like sanding them down, doing like a little spray paint battle job or something like that, so that I can stick this over it. That's kind of where I'm leaning right now. The cool thing about it's good and bad. I think it's a blessing in disguise having a car that the paint is so bad on, because it sucks because you're not really showing off a great looking car, but at the same time, there's a lot less pressure when you do experiments like this to not screw up the paint. I'm not worried about screwing up this paint. Like, it looks awful. The thing's dented. Like, there's so much wrong with this thing. Putting some stickers on is not going to harm it. If I sand it down and spray paint it, it's not going to harm it. Maybe it looks a little bit worse, but look at what we're starting with. So that's kind of my mentality going into this. Like I said, end goal is to fill them with fiberglass, or cover them, I guess, with fiberglass. Use Bondo, whatever. Get it looking really good, and then try and just paint it myself. I think this is a small enough area that you could probably do it pretty good with spray paint. I don't have an air compressor or a paint gun or anything, but I think with some spray paint, I could make the trunk look pretty good. And like I said, it has to match the rest of the car, which looks like crap. So very low expectations here. But overall, I'm happy with them. I don't know that I would 100% trust them outdoors 100% all the time. But for me, for my situation, where it's garage kept, I take it out on nice days. I'm really happy with how it looks. And it kind of disguises the holes on the bumper a little bit more. Kind of exactly like I was hoping it would. So I'm super happy. I'll stop rambling. I'll give you some before and after shots. Okay, so new wheels, NK. Let's get them open here. These, I just think, I've talked about them on the channel before, but I just think that these look so good on S chassis in general, but especially white hatches. So, let's see here. Oh man, so good. I remember growing up, I wasn't a huge fan of RPF ones. I don't know why, but I think so. I grew up big into Subarus. A lot of people put these on their Subarus. I don't think they look great on Subarus. Evos, another story. I think they look incredible on Evos, and S chassis, I just think they look so good. So these are 17 by 9 plus 22 offset. For now, I only have 2 of them. I'm balling on a budget here, so I'm trying to I figured 2 this month, 2 next month, something like that. It was free shipping. I got it from Emotech, something, I don't know. It was free shipping, so the way I see it is if I don't have to pay shipping twice, then I'm not like losing money on this deal of spreading it out over time. So man, these look so good though. So, and they're super light. On my last car, I had a Subaru WRX, and I had NT03s, NK NT03s, and they were 18 by 9.5, so they were just bigger. and those things are pretty light, but this is way lighter, so I'm super pumped. So now I have the wheels, the hubs, the rotors, and the calipers. So I figured it'd be kind of cool to do a little mock-up of what it's all going to look like put together. So let's do that. I'm very excited. And there she is. I just think it's going to look so good on this car. I think it fills up the wheel nicely. Obviously, it's not huge where it's like, you know, taking up the whole space, but I think it just looks perfect. I think the clean silver with the gold caliper and then the clean steel rotor looks really nice for a street car. So yeah, this is a little sneak peek of what's gonna look like on the car. Like I said, I only got 2 wheels. I still gotta buy tires and stuff, so it's gonna be a little bit before you see this, but this is I'm so excited, and this is definitely giving me some more motivation to save my money better, get the rest of them quickly. So man, it's gonna be sweet. So just imagine this there. All right. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.